Berto, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, they might fight, but what's your relationship with Keith? Because I know he talked about you guys were both in Florida at one point. What's your relationship with Keith?
Yeah, that's my little homie, man. Like I say, little Keith is somebody that we go way back. I love him like a brother, man. Me and him talk on a regular basis, and like he was like the little homie coming up. I sparred him until he got fucking big enough to try to damn knock my head off. But as always, love for Keith Thurman. Me and him, like we been in plenty of training camps. We share a relationship with his coach. Well, his coach that passed. Ben Getty, and we talk about it often, man. That Ben would have definitely loved to see us now at this level, and making the strides that we making now. So like I say, Keith is like a little brother to me, man. I wish him nothing but the best, and I believe he's gonna be. He's gonna be that next killer in the division. Shit, he already is. But like I said, that's my man.
How were those sparring sessions with you guys, especially when he got older? How was that stuff?
I mean, of course, when he was a little bit younger, still in the amateurs, getting ready for Olympic trials and all that, I used to, just do my thing to him and, hurt him from time to time. But shit, I didn't see him, or I haven't sparred with him in, I don't know, after that, probably 3 or 4 years. And I was like 15, I think 15-0, man. And it's been a while. I've been traveling a lot. I told Keith to come over to spar. And by this time, he was a fresh new, pro.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking Keith getting big. He just looked different across the ring, jumping up and looking like he was just ready to kill me. And the sparring sessions were on another level, man. You would have definitely loved to watch that pay-per-view for damn sure. But like I said, I gave him some, he gave me some, but like the competition aspect was there. So, I loved it. But but like I said, man, like I said, Keith is his own man now. And I was using him for sparring back then when I was getting ready for fights. So now Keith is his own man, and I'm proud to see him. And he's grown into a pretty much world champion. And he's handling his business.